for all of your Taurus placements. If you resonate with this message, beautiful. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know that this was your situation or if it helped you in any way. I'm going to post Cancer's reading very, very shortly. I'm hoping to get that up today. I actually posted it I went live on the wrong YouTube channel. So thank goodness it's private. Those who saw it, saw it. But I will make room on my phone so that I can upload it to my phone and then, or download it to my phone and then upload it to the right channel here. All right, a little tongue-tied today. There's definitely a message coming through before I even started this reading. I hope that you guys get that, especially if it's the message that you needed to hear today. So let's go ahead and attune our energy to the sound of the bowl. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, Taurus. This message could be a general message. I almost went live on TikTok because I felt like it was for everybody, and maybe I'll eventually get there. Just wanted to put out the 12 signs here on YouTube so that when I jump back on TikTok, I can send everyone here to catch the reading for their sign. But the message that I got, I actually saw the Four of Pentacles in my head. I have coins that I need to put into their casings so I could take them to the bank. And I thought, my gosh, I'm going to really be sitting there looking like Scrooge, trying to put these coins away. So I saw the Four of Pentacles, then I heard the message, save up. And then I also heard, keep it to yourself, keep it private. So whatever it is that you're working on, Taurus, make sure that you keep it private. I feel like I don't have to tell you guys that. I feel like you guys are already pretty good at keeping things to yourself, especially when they mean a lot to you. But whether it is working on your body, you're preparing projects, you are releasing things to the public, you have an idea, especially if it's an idea that can be worth a lot one day. Even if you don't think it could be worth a lot one day, Spirit's saying be in the practice of keeping it private. Okay, because you never know what your ideas are worth. I look down and I see the pyrite. So get yourself a pyrite, especially if you're manifesting big money. All right, so let's get 3 cards out for you, Taurus. Then we're going to pull your challenge and a card for what you don't see coming. 3 of Pentacles, beautiful. Definitely working on something here. Could have a lot of eyes on you as well. People could know that you're really good at what you do and they could just kind of be in the waiting. And maybe they're asking a lot of questions, and maybe the questions are harmless, but Spirit's saying just be in the habit of, yeah, definitely celebrations here. But I see a lot of people around you. So even if a lot of them mean well, just be very mindful of, who you tell things to. But more than anything, Spirit is saying, please have the habit of not telling anyone anything. And then you have the Sun card. That's a lot of attention on you, a lot of eyes on you, people who want to celebrate with you. If you're having a barbecue, everybody wants to come. You might not have enough chairs. There's definitely a call for celebration. I love this. Okay, let's get a card. Sorry, my camera's shaking. Let's get a card for your challenge. We got Leo energy here as well. 8 of Pentacles. And then for what you don't see coming, the 3 of Swords. Okay, look. Yeah, 10 of Wands. So I see some type of disappointment here. And it could have to do with work. This could be your challenge. It could have to do with other people not holding up their end of the bargain. There could be something here where you're needing to work in a group setting, or there's people at your work, or whatever it is. You could be hiring people even. There's something here about a lot of people. I'm almost seeing like there's way too much leisurely fun. You could be really focused on something and you care very much about the details and getting the job done right properly. Maybe your reputation's on the line. And I see a lot of people here like just wanting to hurry up and celebrate. And it's like, no, guys, we need to actually put in the work here. I'm going to clarify this in a second. But I feel like you, of all people in this group setting, it means the most to you. So if you're asking people for help in regards to something that you're working on, um, just be mindful of who you ask to help you, because not everyone who's coming in to help is coming in to help your reputation. Some people could be coming in just to kind of slow you down, because they do see the Ten of Wands here as well. So there's something that, although there's people here, there's something that's still stressing you out. And I kind of feel like you decide to go solo, or you decide to just, you know what, I don't need the help. Thank you. Even if you do need the help, you might get the help that you need. You might find the energy that you need. You might find the inspiration and the motivation that you need without anybody. Okay, Spirit might just send you whatever it is that you're needing. It might be in the form of other people, but it could also just be one of those miraculous things. Look, it could just be one of those miraculous things where you get this idea. I see some of you could be stumped, like, how am I going to do this on my own? Where do I begin? It's a lot. And then something comes in. Look, I'm telling you, something comes in that's like, here you go. Is this what you needed? And you're like, yes. All right, let's clarify the Three of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Seven of Cups. You guys are definitely looking at your options. Could be searching for answers, ideas. Queen of Wands. Love the Queen of Wands energy here with the Sun card and the Three of Cups, because there's, like I said, definitely eyes on you. You're manifesting. You're showing your authentic self, your best self, a side of yourself that you haven't shown in a while. And the Three of Pentacles again. You could be looking for a teammate, looking for a group of people. Oh, I'm even getting, you could be looking to cast someone for a role. You could be looking for the Queen of Wands. This could be you, but I feel like because there's Leo energy here strong, Queen of Wands Sun card, I feel like the person you're looking for is showing up here. Yeah, you're searching for something or someone with the Seven of Cups, and then boom, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles. It's like you're hired. Okay, Three of Cups, what is this? Also, you could be the Queen of Wands, okay? Because the Queen of Wands is really just a master manifester, someone who has, they're known to be very good looking or very attractive, specifically and especially because of their energy. I'm not just talking about superficiality and looks here. Three of Cups, what is this? Reasons to celebrate, getting together. Yeah, Two of Swords. The Empress, beautiful Libra energy. The Magician in reverse. You see what I'm saying? There's always a snake. There's always got to be a snake. Okay, this is either someone who is needing to understand that they're in Empress energy so that they can manifest. I'm here talking about master manifesting with the Queen of Wands, and then we get the Magician in reverse. So this is either someone who's heading into Empress energy but doesn't realize that they have everything that they need to make this thing happen. Or this could be someone else who is kind of acting as a blockage with the Two of Swords here. And it's someone you keep around you. It's someone who celebrates with you. It's someone who smiles in your face. What's that TLC song? All the while they want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Backstabbers. Okay, that was the original melody, but... All right, what's the Sun card here? I like to get all my cards out so we can see the full story, the full scope. We got the Star, beautiful. Aquarius energy. This wanted to come out sideways, so Ace of Swords, I don't know, there's something that maybe you're not fully seeing. There could be a new beginning here that's not right. Ooh, new beginning twice over. Something that might not be ready yet, or you're kind of thinking about whether you want to take that offer at all. Because you do have, what you don't see coming is some type of disappointment here. So maybe your intuition's telling you something. That's why the Ace of Swords is here. Okay. There could be a lot of eyes on you. There's something here I really feel strongly where you're being celebrated. You're celebrating with people, but you're also being celebrated. The Three of Pentacles is a card of people recognizing your talents, talking about your work. You know, it spreads pretty quickly, whether you are an artist, you're into music, you're a crafter, whatever it is, you're a writer, a playwright, whatever it is that you're doing here, you could even work in a damn nail salon. Whatever you do it well, and people talk about it. And because of that, you usually have your phone ringing. People are trying to book you for things. Um, Long list of clientele is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm just trying to figure something out. Why is the Seven of Cups here with the Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles? What is it that you're trying to figure out here? What is the Seven of Cups? Could be looking for clients. Whatever it is you're looking for. With the Queen of Wands, I feel like you find it. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Okay, is this the end of confusion? And then with the Queen of Wands, you finally take action here and you decide, I'm just going to get started on this project, or I'm going to go ahead with what I have already. Maybe you feel like you don't have everything that you need, all the tools that you need, but you're just going to get started. What's the Two of Swords? Indecision, blocked energy. Justice, Libra energy again. Yeah, needing to make a decision, needing to have all the information in order to make a decision. Why is the Magician in reverse? What I love here is with the Sun card, you get the Star, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. That's a beautiful new beginning. That's ideas. That's ideas coming in. Whatever you were holding on to, you release that. We do see the Ten of Wands here. Okay, why is the Magician in reverse? Seven of Pentacles, which I just saw. So I feel like you're not sure if you want to take action on something here. This is why you're a little apprehensive to make a decision at this time. King of Wands. You got the King and the Queen of Wands here. Let's get one more. Magician in reverse. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, there could be some kind of union coming in here with someone. It doesn't always have to be about love. This could be, again, just partnership, a boss, someone that you're hiring, someone who's hired you. You could be questioning the pay, because with the Empress here, you're either owning your own business or you make your own money. You could even have a side hustle, but there's something here where, you know, the Empress attracts, she doesn't chase. And so even if you're looking for work or you're looking for a way to expand your finances, you're not being picky, but you're asking the right questions, or at least you need to ask the right questions, because your time is also valuable, right? You also understand that whatever you put your energy into, it's going to multiply, right? The Empress is all about abundance. I do see a masculine energy here. King and Queen of Wands. It's like, should I end this with the Death card? Should I leave? Should I get out of here? How do I transform the situation? Sometimes this is co-parenting as well. The court system, contracts. It's a general Taurus reading, so you guys might resonate differently with this one. Could be something having to do with kids over here, new beginning, new ideas, getting your passion back. Okay, let's clarify the challenge here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles the challenge for Taurus? I'm going to switch decks. I'm seeing the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords at the bottom of both decks. So there's definitely something that's been weighing on you, that you've been confused about, and you're trying to get some type of help here to make that happen. Let's use this deck. This is my Witch's Tarot. It gives me the nitty-gritty. So a King of Swords. One more shuffle. All right. What is the Eight of Pentacles here? Why is it a challenge for Taurus? The Moon, the unknown, the intense emotions, the lack of clarity. I see that with the Seven of Cups. The Knight of Swords. So something definitely is said here. And then the problem is things are moving kind of slow here. So you could be waiting on information. Some of you, again, it's a job. You're waiting to find out, how much is this going to pay me? When do I get to start? How far do I have to travel? Okay. So the challenge here is whatever you're working on, it's going to take a little bit of time. You might be feeling a little bit stuck. Two of Swords. But I feel like things are working out in your favor and you're becoming balanced. Timing might have something to do with it, with the Justice card here. The Sun card tells me that divine timing is here. Illumination is here. The ideas are here. There could be a certain position that's being prepared for you because you are who you are, Queen of Wands, Empress. There could be something that is specifically lining up for you. Star card, it's very solo energy. King of Wands wants to pop out again. Very solo energy here. But it's authentic, it's healing, it's optimism here. It's your wishes coming true here. So keep manifesting even if you think that things are not moving. They are. Why is the Three of Swords your what you don't see coming? Seven of Wands. Putting up a boundary here. Nine of Wands, strong boundary. There's something about trust. And the Hangman, because now you see things for what they are. Now you've had a different outlook on the situation and you are leaving it behind. You're moving into calmer waters. I like this. And you're healing. There's the Star card. The Hermit. Eight of Wands. See, this makes a lot of sense to me. Whatever it is, Taurus, that you're purging right now, you're purging confusion. You might be even switching up your friend group here. Someone here might want to connect with you. They might invite you somewhere. You may have bumped into them somewhere and now they want to reach out to you. They definitely see you looking very, very good, but you're not taking action on it with the Magician in reverse. There's a period of time where you're kind of figuring out what to do. Okay. A little indecisive, not too sure what to do. And over here, I see you with the Seven of Cups and the Death card clarifying it. There's no more confusion here for you. You've definitely gained enlightenment after a period of time has passed. You don't trust the situation or whoever this is. And this is what you don't see coming. So I feel like for some of you who know or had a hunch that maybe I should leave this alone, you're making the right decision. So follow your intuition. You might even receive some type of epiphany, some type of dream, some type of confirmation that makes you understand that, yeah, I'm doing the right thing, because you don't want that surprise disappointment. But again, I don't think it's much of a surprise. Ten of Swords, the World, and the Nine of Wands. You could have been off and on with this person, and as I say that, I see reconciliation, and I see the Fool right behind it. So I don't feel like you guys want to restart a new cycle. There's something really good that's coming in here for you with the Sun and the Star and the two aces back to back. Whatever's telling you not to invest in this, you're good to do that. You're right to do that, Taurus. Let me just get some information on this King of Wands, as this could be different for some of you. What is this King of Wands' intentions? Look at that. Nine of Wands, sideways. The challenge is they cannot be trusted. Maybe they don't trust you. Maybe they are deflecting and projecting that onto you. What is their true intentions with Taurus? Eight of Wands, they definitely want to talk. They want to move things forward. That could also be passionate as well. I wouldn't trust it. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? There was something about that Eight of Wands that was just like, oh, let's just kind of talk and see where this goes and pick up where this left off. Because I think passion has always been a thing for the two of you. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. That tells me that there's definitely a lot of passion, but it doesn't mean that they're healthy. It could be toxic, right? Look. And you don't want that toxicity. So no. So no, they could have been in and out, had you in your head, and you're finally said enough. You're like, no, Seven of Wands. I'm putting up my healthy boundaries and I'm going where I'm going to be celebrated. Look at that. And I'm going to heal in the process. Yeah, Taurus, if you were looking for a sign, this is it. This person ain't got much to provide you. Eight of Pentacles for your challenge. You may have not heard from this person for a while, and then they kind of come in quickly with a lot to say. Conversation's booming, but the action is slow. Very slow. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to move my camera so it stops shaking. The action is very, very slow. So Taurus, let's get you some advice. Four of Swords, Three of Swords. Look at that. Heal from this disappointment. Heal from whatever nonsense this person is about to put you through. Don't do it. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but at the same time, the cards, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. Heal from that. Okay, for some of you, you could be finally on your healing journey looking good and great, and this person comes along like, oh, I'm going to come and send you 10 steps back again. Let's go for another cycle. And you're like, no, I'm choosing myself here. Four of Wands, contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, a successful completion of a project. Some of you are definitely working on something here. And you're putting your time and energy into it finally, because maybe you've neglected it for some time. You're also getting your stability back. I love that for you. Balance, harmony. Some of you could be fixing up your home, redecorating your home with the Four of Wands, and it's making you feel amazing. Keep doing that. Whatever is telling you to buy the plant, clean the closet, move things around, move the pictures around. It's helping you, Hangman in reverse, it's helping you to see things differently. If you change your space around, you change the energy in your home. So continue to do that. I don't care how many times you got to move your stuff around, move it around until it looks good and feels good to you. Five of Pentacles, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others. So some of you could be getting help again, but also please keep a lot of your business, your ideas to yourself, please. You know how some people will see you down, or they'll hear that you're going through a breakup and they'll think, oh, they're probably fragile now. They're probably, delicate and sensitive, and they might even see you as a victim, which I don't think Tauruses do victim very well. But for some people, what I'm trying to say is they might be preying on your downfall. Not everyone is happy for you when you're doing well, and not everyone feels bad for you when things are not going so well. For some of them, they're kind of like, how's it feel to not be so successful? How does it feel to not have all the attention on you for your greatness? There's something about that you need to be mindful of. And I feel like with the Sun card, Star, Ace of Swords, you're going to see that for yourself. Okay. And that for some of you, that disappointment that you don't see coming could be from your own friend group. Okay. It's not necessarily about love here. Now, whether this has to do with your finances or health, or who you're pouring into, please remember not to abandon yourself, neglect yourself, take care of yourself. But with the Five of Pentacles, I see you as you're gaining balance and, harmony is restoring. I feel like you're going to know who to get rid of, who to let go of. It's not just this person from the past or this person who wants to come in. There's definitely energy around you who don't wish you well, and I see you leaving them out in the cold. Okay, one more. Chariot, beautiful. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, and public recognition. And you have the Sun. So you guys, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. That's heavy with the Sun, the Star, the Ace of Swords. Have confidence in yourself. Big confidence card with the Queen of Wands and the Sun card, and the Empress and the Star. All right, Taurus, that has been your reading. I hope it has helped. I'll see you guys around the bend. Don't forget to comment. Let me know if this resonated with you, and I'll catch you next time. And of course, please don't forget to stay in Emperor and Empress mode. Duh.